when it comes to something like porn or sex or gambling or video games or food, these are process addictions. But it all what I, try to explain to people is it all takes place in the brain. Food addiction doesn't take place in the stomach. Cocaine addiction doesn't take place in the nose, and pornography addiction doesn't take place down between your legs. All addiction takes place in your brain, and it takes place because you do not have the proper coping skills. When you were young, you found this thing. In this case that we're talking about, pornography. Maybe it is alcohol. I found both. You find something that helps you cope with life. Why do you need to cope with life at that level when you're that young? Because there's some kind of trauma or there's some kind of event happening that you can't manage. And then, like you're receiving a life raft suddenly showing up, oh my God, I can start looking at naked people doing naked things. And this makes me feel really good. And you don't recognize, because people won't talk about this taboo, you don't recognize that you're consuming this differently than most of the other people. And you quickly learn pornography makes a bad day okay. And pornography makes an okay day good. This is how you can cope with stress. This is how you can cope with anxiety. This is how you can deal with your problems. So once you internalize that, which these days is happening for most guys and girls between 11 and 14, when the pornography addiction really takes root, it's because you've got no way to handle the problems of your life. You are not developing proper coping skills. You don't know how to deal with the world's problems on the world's terms. And why should you learn? Because you have this fun thing you can run off to. Looking at naked people is fun. Touching yourself and having an orgasm to these naked people is fun. And it's fun for a very long time until you realize, holy crap, I can't stop. Even if I want to stop, I can't. And what this used to do for me, it doesn't do anymore.